Any question? You have to prove, most especially this use a government. So under Governor A.A. Sule's administration, education has been accorded strategic priority as a fundamental pillar of sustainable development through the consistent funding of the scholarship programs, bursary allowances, and overseas sponsorships of indigenes of Nasarawa State. This intervention has provided thousands of young men and women with the financial support necessary to pursue higher education and contribute meaningfully to Nasarawa State. Global Watch for Good Governance recognized that such educational investment is a visionary strategy to prepare the young citizens to drive economic diversification in the state. Like we all know, based on modern day realities, education in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, but globally, is very expensive. So with such government support like that, it helps in alleviating burden on parents and students, most especially in a country where we find ourselves that students, there's lack of job and students don't have opportunity to work as students and also pay their school fees so that it will aid them in paying their school fees. So we commend the Executive Governor of Nasarawa State, His Excellency A.A. Sule, for making scholarship a priority, at least, most especially in courses where their school fees are very expensive, and not just that, to all Nasarawa students of tertiary institutions. At the heart of this educational transformation in Nasarawa State Scholarship Board, under the competent and transparent leadership of Hajia Sadatu Yaya, since her appointment in April 2022, Hajia Sadatu Yaya has emerged as a symbol of ethical public service. Her career reflects a lifetime dedicated to public service and moral uprightness. As a former commissioner and special advisor to the governor and a council chairperson in Obi local government, she has consistently demonstrated sound administrative competence and moral discipline. You know, with the exit of the great icons like late Dora Okunili, it's difficult to find women of high timber and caliber that are recognized globally for their discipline, for their great leadership qualities. But with the likes of Hajia Sadatu Yaya, we know that there's hope for the girl child education in Nigeria. There's hope that if women are given position of responsibility, they are going to perform excellently well. Upon her appointment as Executive Secretary, she embarked on an unprecedented reform of scholarship administration in Nasarawa State by leveraging her wealth of experience. The Global Watch for Good Governance views this act as a landmark example of moral courage and institutional transparency. By returning excess funds to government treasury, Hajia Sadatu Yahya has changed the entrenched culture of impunity in public office and set a new standard of ethical governance. Her conduct is not only commendable, but also instructive of other public officials who hold positions of trust. In recognition of her exemplary leadership and service, Governor A.A. Sule's decision to reward her with a plot of land at the Government Reserve Area, GRA, stands as a fitting acknowledgement of her outstanding contribution to the state's moral and administrative renewal. Such recognition reinforces government commitment in celebrating integrity and inspiring excellence in public administration. Global Watch for Good Governance believes that the synergy between the visionary leadership of Governor Abdullahi Sule and the administrative excellence of Hajia Saadat Yahya represents a model of collaborative governance that collective position Nasarawa State as a model of good governance in Nigeria. The organization therefore urges other state governments and educational boards across the country to emulate this remarkable example of transparency. In sum, the Global Watch for Good Governance celebrates Hajia Saadatu Yahya as an embodiment of ethical leadership, honesty, particularly in the time when Nigeria yearns for good leaders.